perish,
make
Mr.
me
Batman.
a straight man. So why are you accusing me of homosexuality unless you're acknowledging that I'm a woman?
Sir, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm accusing you of a lack of knowledge.
Repent
Are
to
you
perish.
saying,
You
sir,
called me
that
a
you know
homosexual.
your
Repent
gender
to
now?
perish.
Can you tell me that you know your gender now?
Repent
You
or
called me a
perish.
homosexual, Mr.
Are
Batman.
you saying, sir, that you know your gender now?
You're running away from this because you
Are
made
you
a
saying,
mistake.
sir, that you know your gender? Are you
Mr.
making
Batman,
acknowledgement?
you
Are you
called
saying
her
that you
I'm
know
gonna
I
take
said
critique on
something?
your view.
Are you saying, sir, that I know something?
Yes.
Wait, Mr. Batman, then why would
Oh,
if
how do
we
you
can't-
know I know something? Do you
Don't
know that I
Wait,
know
wait,
something?
wait.
to me.
If we can't know,
Do you
if
have
we can't know
knowledge that I
anything-
know something?
If we
Can-
can't
Of
know
course
anything,
you do
then why are you
not. You
trying to
cannot
show
have
us
knowledge
God?
of things
I
you do
have-
not
Wait.
know.
If we
So
can't
since
have
you do not
knowledge,
know,
then
you
why are you
cannot
trying
know,
to
and
teach
because
us
you
about
cannot
God?
know, you
If we
cannot
can't have
say.
knowledge, why are
Is
you
that
trying to teach
correct?
us about God?
Yes, you're a liar, and the truth is not in you. All liars, all homosexuals, all effeminate will have their place in the lake of fire.
I like the better when the Nazi was in here.
Look, Mr. Batman.
What, are you a Nazi too?
Gosh,
What?
no, I'm not a Nazi. Now, Mr. Batman, I do
How do you know I'm
these
Mr.
things.
Batman? Are you sure that you're talking to me, and how do you know that you're sure you're talking to me?
I'm fairly sure I'm talking to you because I can see.
Oh, well, wait a
your
minute. I don't
icon.
want your fairly sure.
Mr. Batman, how do you know I muted you?
Oh, damn.
Oh!
How do you know I muted you without first accepting the knowledge that came from my anus?
I want your knowledge, not your fairly sure. I don't want
like-
your opinion.
your
I don't want
knowledge,
you.
FK.
I like
think.
how I started
I want
off
your
with
knowledge.
without
I want
accepting the
something you
knowledge from
know.
my anus,
You
and it
know
comes back
things,
to I
and
want
you
your
reject
knowledge.
the knowledge you have. You're a liar, and you're going to hell.
Oh my God, Mr. Batman. It really must suck living every day of your life with a head shaped like a cone.
Mr. Batman, you keep running away. You said Zoge is a homosexual, but you think Zoge is a man. So if Zoge is a man, then and she's attracted to women, she's only attracted to women, which means if she is a man and she is attracted to women, which she is, that means that she is a straight man.
On your view.
Unless you are recognizing that she's a woman, because if she's a woman, then she's a lesbian. So you either acknowledge that she's a woman, or you acknowledge that she is a straight man. And if she's a straight
So,
man,
am I
she's
gay or am I a man, Mr. Batman?
yeah.
Which is it? Can't be both. Mr. Batman, are you there?
He's currently getting knowledge.
Yeah, I'm giving him some right out.
Zoge,
He's
watch the
asking
video.
God
I
for
sent
the
you.
answer.
Zoge, watch the
I
video.
did.
I sent
It's an excellent video. Yes.
you.
Well, I've already
Can
got
anyone-
the answer. I have the truth. I have knowledge. I have wisdom. You
Batman,
know,
which-
all the treasures
Yeah,
of
why don't you
wisdom
Which
and
is it,
knowledge
Mr.
are
Batman?
hidden in
The
Christ
answer.
alone. All the treasures of wisdom and knowledge are hidden in Christ alone. The God
we
that you
all-
reject, though, that's the reason you have no knowledge, Mr. Zoge, not even of your own gender.
Mr.
That's
Can
why
we
you
all
know you
please
need to
stick with the
repent,
only
Which
sir,
is it?
because
You
you're a
have this
liar.
knowledge,
You're
you
not
know
only
the
lying in the
knowledge.
face of the God that you know, you're lying to yourself, sir. How
Mr.
do you get
Batman,
up every morning, look in the mirror, and say, I don't even know what gender I am? That is purely stupidity.
Are you a
Mr.
member of the Westboro Baptist Church in Kansas?
No, sir. I am simply a Bible-believing Christian. If you would like to see some of my videos of how I street preach, I'll post one in the politics.
Okay.
Or actually, there's a
I want to know
Is she
where you
gay
street
or is
preach.
she or is she?
So,
Just
Mr.
looking
Batman,
at the shape of
Mr.
his head,
Zoge is a man trying to cut off his penis to be a woman.
it's already done.
Not gay
But
then.
Mr. Batman, if she is a man,
You hear that,
then
Zoge?
you're
You're not
wrong.
He,
gay.
he is a homosexual engaging
Wait.
in mutilation.
So what I want to say,
Homosexuality plus mutilation equals
is when Mr.
transgenderism.
Batman,
It's an attempt to change the
Alright.
body to be something it never will be. It is a lie.
Mr.
free from the
Oh
pit
my
of
God.
hell.
But Mr. Batman, I
what
don't sleep
Mr.
with
Batman
men.
just said is Zoge is a man trying to be a woman by cutting off his penis. So what you're basically saying is that if the penis was already cut off, then Zoge is a woman. So Zoge has already done the procedure. Zoge is a woman.
Yeah, the penis
Checkmate.
is gone.
Theist.
Also, Mr. Batman, you called her a homosexual, but I'll just use the he pronoun because I'm going to go from your perspective. If he's a man and he's attracted to women, that means he's a heterosexual man. So if you're viewing him as a man, that means he is not a homosexual. So you're saying that she's not a homosexual. You said that she's a transgender homosexual, but if she is identifying as a woman and she's a homosexual, under your system, she's still a man. So for her to be a homosexual, she would have to be attracted to men, but she's not. She's attracted to women. So under the premise that you constructed that she's confused about her gender and that she's homosexual, you may be right in your terms that she's confused about her gender, but she's certainly not homosexual because under your system, she likes the same sex. She likes men. She likes women, and she's a man, so she likes the opposite sex. And that is precisely the opposite of homosexual. You know, you talk about biology. Do you know what that term is, Mr. Batman? That's called heterosexual. I don't know if you've ever heard of it in your experience. I know you've heard of adultery because you committed it a few years ago, but if we're going to talk about sexuality, I think we need to delineate between hetero and homosexual. I believe she's a homosexual woman, but if you're going to say she's a man, that makes her a heterosexual man. So we need to be very clear about our definitions, and you're simply wrong in that going under your premise. Unless you want to acknowledge her gender identity as a woman. If she's a woman, then you're right, she is a homosexual. So we need to pick, are you pro her transition, or are you pro, is she gay or is she trans? It's remarkable. Isn't this remarkable, Zoge? Have you ever heard such stupidity?
I'm fascinated to hear which it is. Mr. Batman, are you there?
Your knowledge given to you from your supposed Bible have contradicted yourself.
Wouldn't you agree?
Repent or perish.
Wouldn't we
Just
agree
waiting for an escape plan.
wouldn't you agree, Mr. Batman, that I cannot both be a homosexual and a woman? Like, what is this? This doesn't make any sense.
You do smell.
I do smell like a lot, mainly of curry.
Lucky now. Packing.
I bet she smells like sugar cookies, just like me.
You sound like you smell really good.
I do.
Mr. Batman sounds like he'd smell musky.
I feel like he just smells of like Fig Newtons.
I get this sort of like, old tobacco smoke kind of vibe of him.
No, he probably just smells like a giant Fig Newton.
Mr. Batman, are you
He
there?
smells like the sweat of a summer day on the street.
It smells like ass.
He probably has swamp ass.
Mr.
Fucking
Batman, are you there?
How do you account for
Mr. Batman,
ass?
darling.
How can you account for your senses without first accepting the Christian worldview?
No, we're not needing off in it.
Does that even make sense?
That's actually one of the
Nothing
arguments.
about this makes sense.
I said we don't need Darth in here, fuck me.
Yeah, we don't need Darth. I mean, Darth might actually have a more cogent argument about this.
He does.
I think, as long as you accept the Christian worldview, I think he's happy.
Mr. Batman's
Well,
argument is
I think
you're
we
a
did
man
learn something.
and you're attracted to women, but somehow you're a homosexual. And he
I
wants
think
to
we did
lecture
learn
us
something,
about
though.
biology.
This is what happens if you adopt the postmodernist view, like up is down, gay is straight. No, wait, oh shit, no, wait, that's meant to be me. Fuck.
No, wait. I think we did learn something here. Judging, if you scroll up a little bit in the chat, you can see a picture of Mr. Batman. And what I think we figured out is that we need to bring back phrenology, because I'm pretty sure his skull measurements are fucking off.
I said it looks like a cone.
I'm just
That is a
saying that we need to
particularly bad
measure people's
picture.
skulls.
We are all so mean. All of us.
I mean, is it really bad to be mean to a guy who's just deliberately an asshole to people?
You know, I don't
So.
think so.
We shouldn't
But aren't we
sit
kind of being the same now? In
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
sink to his level. Let's
yeah,
not be
you-
person.
I
did play
don't
with
care.
her.
I'm willing to stoop down to anybody's level.
Well, FK, you are a cuck and a coward, and you should promptly commit suicide.
How can you have that knowledge, Flex Tape, without first accepting my Christian worldview?
Tell me I'm right so we
Well,
can have a conversation.
You don't understand how Chad I am. I've accepted every single worldview simultaneously.
Aha, but
Including
have you
his
accepted-
anus.
Wait. Here's where you've contradicted yourself. To accept my anus worldview, you must first forget all about your